I make my mind very calm and peaceful. There is a lot of power, there's stability in peace. My third eye is clear, and also it helps intellect to remain silent. It makes intellect very, very subtle. It makes intellect very, very clear. So it is important to keep mind peaceful because then thinking will be clear. Also, there won't be any agitation, anxiety, irritation. And with peaceful mind, the quality of patience work very well. But when mind is distracted or disturbed because of a reaction of any type from my own sanskars or sanskars of others, then we lose concentration, accuracy, and the energy goes down and creates very subtle tiredness. So it's very, very important that I keep my mind peaceful so that I can stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. And also, it is with peaceful mind I feel I stay close to Baba and able to have pure feelings for the self, for everyone else. When thoughts are pure, feelings are pure, it instantly become very active, become practical, and also it reaches the souls. We know that purity brings peace, but it is the peace which helps me to have pure feelings. When mind is peaceful, your very other good qualities like kindness, compassion, mercy, they all emerge. And when your mind is kind, your heart is kind, you become a soul who cares for feelings of others and well-being of others. And these days, we require those feelings for each other. Everyone should feel belonging, care, love. Even if Baba is my strength and support, but still It is with the pure feelings that we could be together in our thoughts and also be cooperative in Baba's task, but also with each other. So, whenever, while doing actions, even if we have to be extroverted using organs, but then I take few moments very often during day to return to my true self as loveful and peaceful being. This practice of looking at the self, emerging my eternal stage, helps me to progress and journey pilgrimage is more consistent. Link with Baba, company of Baba, and power from Baba is experienced by the soul when mind is peaceful. Intellect is very, very calm and silent. Trusting self, Baba, and Rama, soul keeps moving forward. Soul stays in Baba's company and maintain pure feelings all the time for the self and others. Now I take drishti from Baba to be subtle and awake and experience awake Babdada's presence.
Om Shanti, welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 16, Pilgrimage of Remembrance. We will be listening from Mohini Didi.
Shanti. Wednesday we celebrate as Mama's Day. Mama was very young when she came to Baba, was very talented, had a lot of love for Baba. At that time, actually, it was not very clear about Shiv Baba. So most of the sisters, they lived with Brahma Baba, so they connected very much with Brahma Baba. And it was their fortune because they were not listening to knowledge, but they were seeing how to change knowledge into being sensible, be mature, be accurate, be active. So they were seeing in practical how this knowledge is helping. So knowledge was not just like information for them or a story, but it was really, really creating that my life will be based on understanding of knowledge. As clearly I understand, I will become more mature, sensible, and will have power to discern. So, Mama was very, very accurate, but she was very, very, very sweet, very sensible. Baba gave her name Mama, so that authority was there. But what I noticed that her journey also was very, very much constantly progressing, moving forward. I never heard Mama thinking anything about past or ever she sat with any one of us and start sharing anything about anyone or past. She will always talk about what Baba said, Baba wants. This is what Baba wants us to do all the time. And this indicates that she was on pilgrimage of remembrance. Because as soon as our intellect get caught up in the past or about others, the journey stops. Because then there is no remembrance of Baba. So how knowledge, changing into a practical life and also seeing Baba, what he is teaching is for my practical life. And then, of course, as Baba said, you are going to become masters and you will be self sovereign. So, taking care of the task, one thing which she did of Yagya, but also interconnection with all the departments, interrelationship with all so many people, because sanskars are different, right? When you have 300 people to manage, right? To make everyone satisfied, keep everyone happy. Not only that, but because everyone goes through different, settling or different sanskars, so it becomes very obvious as people's nature. And Mama not getting affected. For me, I always look at Mama that she must have seen so many of them going through so many stages, but she was very, very stable and helped them or cared for them. And this was also with Brahma Baba, because generally with us, if we look at someone's stage, it's not so well, someone is not that happy, it affects us subtly, right? But with Mama, why she was able to take care of everyone, because she was beyond all this. So Baba and Mama, they were able to give us sustenance all the time, because they were not even subtly influenced by the stage of others. Because it will always happen, no, that souls have different sanskars and they will grow in their own way. Even the knowledge, practical life, wisdom, surrender, everything, everyone has different quality, right? So Mama was one of the example. I always keep Mama in front and say how Mama was always able to explain, because her intellect has constantly reflection of knowledge. You know, Goddess, she's given the name Goddess Saraswati, and playing sitar, you know, guitar is different, right? And sitar is this big one which has a very, very sweet music. And I don't know. I mean, I haven't played, but it seems it's a lot of effort to learn to play sitar. Any one of you know to play sitar? No? I know some. So it's like very beautifully, they have so many strings, and to play around with those strings and create a very, very beautiful music. So her ability to do that not only on a physical instrument, but she was able to do that in a very, very practical way. And, challenges are always there. There will be criticism, there will be competition, there will be jealousy, there will be, and especially when you are young physically, and there are all many, many older ones. But because she was very humble, she didn't use authority in a way that she respected all the elders. I myself saw how she respected all other dadis also, because dadis were sustaining yajna in their own way also. So very respectfully, in a very humble way, Mama was able to take care and sustain the yajna. You know, even if there are guidelines in yajna, there are always like what is right, what is wrong, how we should do it, maryadas. But there was nothing like control, right? Because it's Baba's yagya, right? So only Baba is the one who is really one who can give directions to us. Other departments will tell you about things to do. Mhm. So when there is lack of this security, lack of trust, then control comes, right? And when somebody you're not able to control or manage because of deep insecurity inside, and still I and mine. So what I saw in Baba Mama, even if they could say they are the main instruments for the yajna, but they had so much Baba in the mind. I remember one point Mama used to say, the biggest mistake one can do is say that wherever you are, it's also yagya. Even if you don't say it, but you make feel like it's my yagya. But we have to keep reminding everyone of principles, of guidelines, of understanding of karmic account. But internally, every one of us should always remember this is Baba's yagya. They all are Baba's children. So I think that this way, that insecurity which is there, I know that for me, when I came to New York, I tell everyone, whatever you feel is not right. So if anything which is not right, if whosoever is Baba's child within the family should be able to come and tell me that Sister Mohini, we can do things like that. This is the better way. And I really appreciate, I like it very much. But because there is insecurity, then if anyone says anything, and I always like everyone's specialty to be used in unlimited way. Because that's what I saw, Baba, even Dadis. If anyone has specialty, if it can be used unlimited way, it's not only that soul's fortune is created, but I also get part of that fortune too. But if I keep it no only to me, my place, this, whatever little limitations, then we're not allowing souls to grow in unlimited way. And so Mama's specialty, or at that time in the beginning of Yagya, Baba Mama always, because there was no, they always knew that it's Shiv Baba's Yagya. Everyone is Shiv Baba's child. So there were guidelines, but also there was this taking initiative, freedom, creating something that was something very, very normal. And one thing also that, as we had been mentioning, even for Mama, that she always said yes to Baba. So many, everyone thinks, oh, I should also do like Mama. So you say yes. But you have to see if you are also given chance equally to grow. Like Brahma Baba, we always said yes to Dadi Janki, to Mama, always. But then Dadi will also then ask, what do you think? What do you feel? But if you say yes, but you're not able to express what your thoughts are, what your feelings are. And I like it if somebody is brave and say, I will not do this. I said, okay, fine. We understand it and we won't expect it. But at least somebody could say that, no? So we say Hanji, but then we also have to look into, am I also developing my power to discern and to grow and to decide based on Baba Shrimat? We can consult, we can take advice. So because somewhere deeply we want to follow Mama, I want to follow Dadi Janki, we want to follow everyone, seniors, by saying Hanji, but that is different to just say Hanji. But other side, be sensible and see what is right. And you should be able to speak out. It's okay. I like it when anyone speaks out. I feel good that at least that soul could now speak out instead of just trying to merge, but it's not merging. It will keep emerging in some form or other. So, Mama, Baba always wanted every child, every petal of the flower has to open. Nothing should remain closed as a bud. There was a song was played a lot during Baba's time. हम नई उम्र की कली हैं. We are the birds in the sense of young ones. So we all were birds, right? It's always bud is closed and start opening, and then it becomes a fully blossom flower. Or we can give example of sunflower. So it is very, very necessarily how do I use knowledge where I am following maryadas, guidelines, very obedient, but also blossoming, constant progress. Because of no reason I should wither. So Baba wants us to follow the example. These days I experience that how ancestor souls at this time, many say what is their role. Certain ideas come in my mind, and today I was feeling it must be from Dadi Prakash Mani. Then some other I say, oh, must be Dadi Janki. Ancestor souls, what are they doing? I feel that whatever their qualities are, powers of sustaining, they keep like some kind of ideas will keep emerging. Where for my personal life, I have realization, transformation. On other side, I can also sustain the yajna. Since few days I have part of the diary where I write what I will not do from now, what transformation I will bring. Every day I write one, and I have been able to keep it. That is what I will not do. This could not be anything bad, but still how to progress. So every day one realization and that transformation. Not only I realize, but then I have to bring transformation. So kind of dharna, what I say personally. Because, you will find that when we build a house, it's very easy to make a frame, structure, make the rooms, all big things. But in the end, finishing takes long time. Anything, whether it is a idol or a sculpture, it takes a lot of hammering in the end, little to make proper eyes, to make proper nose, to make proper face. So we are also idols now. Moving towards perfection is to look into minute, very, very subtle things which one needs to take care of and makes it very, very, that mind is refined, intellect is refined. So as you all heard that Mama for quite a while had physical, not only was she was in lot pain, because in these days they have so many medicines. In those they were limited medicines. So we were not able to help. Means in Bombay, whatever best doctors were there, whatever best medicine was there. But when doctors said that they can't do anything, so then she said, well, I want to be near Baba. I want to be in Pandav Bhavan. So she came back and she was in her room. When you are in Pandav Bhavan, you pass that window, which now is was Dadi's sitting room, but was Mama's room. And her bed was very near. So when you pass, you can hear like she is a lot in pain. Baba will spend time. We all will take turns to be with her. But, it was not affecting her mind. It was so, there was like so much tolerance. But again, this whole awareness of drama, I am stable drama. On pilgrimage of remembrance, faith in drama will help us to be consistent. Even if its settling is happening through body. But journey didn't stop. And that was amazing, because she was in remembrance. Anytime you go, Mama, how you feeling? What you thinking? Drama, what I have to think. I mean, it's not simple because any little thing we start thinking what will happen, what I should do. See, drama is happening. Yes, physical tolerance, but internally very much on journey, pilgrimage of journey. You can see from her face, even until end, she was so cheerful, joyful, keep saying drama. Even others will come and show concern, worry, mama. It's like, of course, we feel so much, but she will just make her face so joyful that no one who comes to see her can feel her pain. So, in the sense that how she changed knowledge into powers also, stability of the stage and also powers like tolerance and basically, I would say tolerance and trust. But also, why I'm connecting Mama with pilgrimage of remembrance, that her journey was consistent. With us, our journey breaks, right? Because we forget Baba, then our mind is far. But with Mama, whatever were drama, scenes of drama, settling and taking care of whatever she has to do, but she was on pilgrimage of remembrance. That is why sometimes some souls ask me, did she become Karmatit? So I said, definitely, because her stage in the end was that even body was settling, but her stage was so stable. And other thing is, she never said, like we say very often, I forget Baba. We forget Baba, but we never heard Mama saying that. Baba was her life. Baba was in her life. So thinking of Baba, remembering Baba was a very consistent journey because that is our aim, right? To not remember Baba and then we forget, then we remember, then we forget. No. To be consistent, that's our aim now on journey. Whatever are happening, scenes of drama, and within scenes of drama, there is praise, there is criticism, there is settling, all the tests. No, Baba said, Maya will test you, but you remain stable. And if you are stable, you are on journey. And that is why I remember Baba always said, it is very, very important all the time to remember not only Baba but drama. So as much you are applying knowledge, applying every point, you can be on pilgrimage of remembrance. That is why there is knowledge and then yoga. So applying knowledge while going through the scenes of drama will help us to be consistent on the journey of remembrance. So Mama is a very, very good example of karma yogi and because at that time, now we have service of giving gyan. But in those days, it's not, there was anyone you have to give gyan. So it was taking care of yagya. And that was a big yagya at that time. And Mama was very, very good in management because she was very nice to talk to people, listen to people. So it's very easy, right? When you can't listen, you can't talk properly with people, quickly get agitated, you quickly get, then there is difficulty in taking care of yagya. Because yagya means Brahmins, right? Task and Brahmins both. And sustenance of Brahmins is big task. And of course, then doing karma yoga is another big task. I still think when they were cooking for 300 people, they taking turns to cook. They didn't have sevadaris. And now in Pandavavan, Shantivan, most of the places, Gyan Sarovar, because they don't have sevadaris, they don't have anyone else, servants. So it's a lot for them to do, but they are happy. They are cleaning dishes, they are sweeping and doing gardening and And everyone is saying there is time for tapasya, but our bodies are also becoming active. Before they eat Brahma Bhojan and then will just sit and meditate. And now they are whole day doing their duties and also tapasya. So they are healthy and they sleep well, because when you are tired, you just go and sleep. So it's a very different life even now there. And many centers call me and say, no mothers are coming. We don't have any help. So today is Wednesday. One sister said, I have to do whole floor and I don't have any help. So I said, well, do it slowly, do it in 2 days. So it's like what was originally in the yagya when they were 300. Now they are few hundred in Shantivan, and also at centers there are few of us, and we're taking care of our yagya, but paying attention to be on journey of remembrance. So when Baba says ultimate goal and aim is to be in remembrance, then everyone will pass in a very, very beautiful way. But yet so many scenes of drama have to open. So we have to stay very, very stable. And again, as I said, be consistent on the pilgrimage of remembrance. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear Avyakti Parivar. Every day in a confluence age is a special day. We learn something new from Baba every day. Today is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we celebrate Mama's Day. So, welcome to Mama's Day. Don't forget to bring Mama's picture for our angelic dance.
Om Shanti, welcome to Vyakti Journey. So, this is our third week. Today is Wednesday, Mama's Day. So, let's see what the new recipe we have brought for you all.
Hello, dear Vyakti Parivar. So, as we all know, we are celebrating Mama's Day every Wednesday. Mama had so many specialities, and one of her specialities was cooking. On every Wednesday, we will learn a new recipe for making bhog for our sweet Baba. Pog to our sweet Baba.
Om Shanti. So it looks so good, right? Homework for tomorrow.
By being in the company of Baba, let's experience this Swaman. I, the soul, am a master, so a child of God.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much. So it's very nice, woman. Practice for tomorrow. I, the soul, am a master, and so child of God. So that's our homework for tomorrow. Now let's listen from Didi.
Yeah, so you saw another recipe. I know, as Sister Bhumi said, it will require a little extra time, and you might have to watch again. It went very, very fast. So you can look into the YouTube and then look at it and make it if you think you can make it. I know it requires milk, but one good thing you all will learn is how to make fresh paneer, because people like cheese very much. So paneer also is a cheese, but not fermented, and the way they make it is fresh, has lot of protein also. Those who want to eat paneer, so they make sabji and they make many different things from paneer. And of course, many sweets are made also from that. So you all can experiment tomorrow, and I'm sure that it will come out. Make small quantity. And they have shown for 3 serving, I think 3 serving will be lot. It depends. You can have just 2 and little bit of liquid, right? Try tomorrow and see how it works out. If you have any questions, you can call and sisters will help you. Then, Sister Anuta is the one who made. So, but you call the number and Anuta Ben will be able to help you. The next step, if you forget anything, if you are not clear. Okay, let's remember Baba. Keep well, keep safe, everyone. Om Shanti. Lots of love from Mama to everyone.